Heavy is the head that has to manage all of this.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel.
We're now incentivized to buy what we already buy.
Fumbling through college had me building.
I also got some done on the other side.
And that was right around, I would say, May, maybe, right before renewing the lease for this property. Welcome to the channel, Martha.
Thank you for having me here.
Oh, I was going to say, I am getting up there and age, I'll tell you what.
Bills paid by other people, life was never this good. I had to step back, knowing that it's...
Ladies and gentlemen, you have to stay away from leeches. What do I mean by that? So when I was on a dating scene, just to be real upfront with you, when I was on a dating scene, you come across various types of people. There are people who just need your support. I've had women ask me to just drive them to work. Those are people that I would consider just needing some support, needing me to support them. And that's not, in my opinion, not bad, right? If you need my support, did I want to do it? No. They just probably weren't that important to me, which is okay as well. Then there were people who wanted to prove themselves to you, right? Whether they're cute, whether they're not as cute, they want to prove themselves to you. And so they're going above and beyond. They're cooking, cleaning, they're paying for things that you normally wouldn't expect them to pay for. They're offering to pay on a date and things of that nature. And then you have those who are like, oh, my friend did this, so I want to do that too. Hey, let's go here, let's do this. Now, girls just want to have fun. That's cool and all. But at the same time, you also have to value that person's time, value that person's resources. And so when that disconnect is apparent, those are the people that you start to label a leech rather than someone who is just wanting to have some fun. I'll give you a quick example. I was talking to my girl last night and I was like, hey, she texted me. She said, I'm hungry. She's at work. I'm like, okay, I'll order you some food. Send me your work address. And we haven't been dating for a year yet. So for all of you who are like, how come you don't know the address to her job? Well, to each their own. But I said, hey, send me the work address. I'll send you some food. She's like, no, I'd rather just go out with you instead. Now, granted, it is more money to go out with two than one, but it's the thought that counts, like just wanting to be around the person rather than having the item, although you are hungry and starving and you should probably eat. So just rather wanting to do that instead. So after this, we'll probably just go out and get some food because she still hasn't eaten. So like, what are you waiting for? So yeah, we'll definitely head out and get something. But yeah, just stay away from leeches. Stay away from people who only take from you and don't really provide any value whatsoever. And there's value in different ways. Value from conversation, value from different opinions, value from just learning from one another, value in financial gain, value in respect and admiration, value in publicity and the things that they can do for you on that side, value in creativity. And there's a lot of things that I probably miss, but you determine what that value is to you and how much it is worth. But for me, I didn't see much value in someone who's always like, hey, let's do this. Hey, let's do that. I want to go here. I want to go there. But never really offer to use their own money because maybe they don't have any money to use. But those who do have money are never really shy of using it. I will say that as well. So, I say all that to say, like, a lot of people are out here trying to really dictate how you move as an individual, whether girl or male. Do not allow someone to have free reign on how you spend your own funds and resources. Unless it is in the thought process of helping you and they're doing it themselves. They're showing that they're being productive. They're showing that they're making a change and an impact. They're showing that they're successful at what they've been doing. Then if they're not showing those things, why would you follow in what they're doing, right? Why would you take that advice? Because last time I checked, I'm doing X amount every single month, X amount every single year. And if you're not doing those things, why would I? If someone came to me today and said, hey, I'm making 30% on this investment, it is FDIC insured, it's backed by the government, the state's approved of it, it is absolutely legal, it's been around for 50 years, I would say, let's go, let's do this thing. But when you showing me, hey, this investment has been around for 5 days, it's 100% gains, Ponzi scheme is written all over it. Hey, this investment has been around for 3 years now, it's the newest and it's the, listen, I don't need to be first in the market. In fact, I don't want to be last either, but I'll be right in the middle. Instead of the 1,000% gain, I'll take 50%, okay? I'll gladly take the 50%. I don't need to be a multi-millionaire overnight. I'll just be a millionaire overnight, okay? And the reason for that is because you need to really be able to identify the type of investments that these people are really wanting you to invest in and how that will impact your life negatively. Because a lot of the times when people are telling you to do stuff, those are things that they're not doing themselves, research that they haven't really taken into account, risks that they haven't really assessed. And that's the biggest part, the risk that they haven't really assessed, right? So some people may have good intentions, but they're just bad for you. I know a lot of you have heard that before. Good intentions, but bad for you. Do not let that go over your head because this is very, very important. So with that being said, you definitely need to evaluate the risk. Is the government backing this? Is your money protected? Is all these things in place in order to ensure that you have the best chance at winning and the best chance at doing what it is that you want to do? If the answer is no to any of those questions, then definitely do not take that risk. Unless you're using a very, very small percentage of your net worth, which most people would say 5%. I would say no more than 2%. Yes, that's right. No more than 2%. I've taken gambles on companies. I put in 1%, 2% in them, and they've never hit the way I wanted them to hit. So I'm very, very glad that, again, you value companies the way that you believe that they'll perform. And so when I put 1% or 2% into a company, then I'm not really expecting too much out of it. And it turns out that I was right most of the time. So again, that's not really a elite situation, but that's just being discerning and understanding where the value is, understanding the people that you take advice from and the people that you draw value from. You need to be aware of the people that you keep in your life, the company that you keep in your life, and how they will affect you financially, emotionally, spiritually, or however else you want to be impacted. So if you like this video, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. You know I post every single day at 8 a.m. daily on YouTube and on Rumble, and I can't wait to see you on the next one. Peace.